Stop. Before you scroll, before you skip, understand this clearly. A coin that looks like 5 cents, a coin people casually spent at gas stations, a coin sitting right now in drawers across the United States, has already crossed $25,000, $55,000, and in elite cases, over $85,000. This is not hype. This is not a rumor. This is not a story. This is the 1964 Jefferson Nickel, and it has quietly become one of the most misunderstood, high-value U.S. coins ever produced. If you believe nickels are pocket change, this video will make you uncomfortable. Why this coin breaks every rule people believe. Most people think value comes from age. Wrong. Most people think value comes from gold or silver. Also wrong. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel proves one thing very clearly. Condition, strike quality, and microscopic details can turn common coins into five-figure assets. More than 1 billion nickels were struck in 1964, and that massive number is exactly why people ignored them. But here's what almost nobody understands. Out of those billions, only a tiny fraction survived with perfect strike, full steps detail, no major contact marks, original mint luster, professional grading at the highest levels. And those few coins are the ones rewriting price charts. $25,000, where the shock begins. At the entry level of serious money, we're talking about 1964 Jefferson Nickel, MS67 full steps. These coins are not guesses. They are certified. They are population controlled. They are aggressively chased. Collectors routinely pay $20,000 to $25,000 for these examples when they appear. Why? Because full steps are not cosmetic. They prove a near-perfect strike, something extremely rare for 1964. Millions were struck fast, carelessly, without concern for precision. Only a microscopic number came out clean. $55,000, where most collectors can't compete. Now we move into territory most people never reach, MS68 full steps. This grade level changes everything. At this point, you are no longer buying a coin, you are buying rank. You are buying a coin that may sit at the top of the population report. There are collectors who wait years, sometimes decades, for one opportunity. That's why when one surfaces, prices don't negotiate, they explode. $45,000. $50,000, $55,000. These numbers are not emotional, they are competitive. $85,000 plus, where disbelief starts. This is the level people refuse to accept. A nickel worth more than some home's down payments. But the auction records don't care about disbelief. A perfectly struck, razor-sharp, top population 1964 Jefferson Nickel with full steps becomes something else entirely. It becomes a trophy asset. At auction, bidding doesn't move slowly. It jumps. $60,000, $70,000, $85,000. Hammer down. The same coin people once spent on candy. Why advertisers pay top dollar for this niche? This is where USA RPM skyrockets. Coin content attracts investors, collectors, high-income viewers, asset-focused audiences. That's why ads for finance, wealth management, insurance, legal services, investment platforms fight to appear on videos like this. That's not luck, that's economics. Most people already own this coin and don't know it. This is the dangerous part. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel isn't rare to find. It's rare to find correctly preserved. People still have them in old jars, desk drawers, inherited collections, forgotten rolls. But most people never look close enough. They don't check the steps, they don't check the strike, they don't check the surfaces, and they spend potential wealth without knowing it. 1 year, one design, massive price gap. Same year, same metal, same face. One sells for 5 cents, another sells for $85,000 plus. The difference isn't luck, the difference is knowledge. Collectors don't buy age, they buy precision. The fastest way people destroy value. Cleaning. The moment you clean a coin, you erase thousands of dollars. Scratches, altered surfaces, unnatural shine, grading companies see it instantly. A cleaned 1964 nickel is pocket change. An untouched one can be life-changing. Why this coin still has upside? Here's something most people don't realize. Top population coins don't increase because of hype. They increase because supply cannot expand. No more 1964 Jefferson Nickels will ever be made, and the number of perfect survivors is fixed. Demand keeps growing, supply does not. That equation only moves one direction. Final reality check. This video is not telling you every 1964 nickel is valuable. It's telling you that some already are, and most people never check. If you've ever handled one, if you've ever spent one, if you've ever ignored one, you may have walked past something far more valuable than you realized. Last word. The richest discoveries aren't always buried. Sometimes they were handed to us, and we never looked. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel is proof. Check carefully, verify professionally, and never assume something is worthless